Hello, English learners. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our podcast. I'm your host, Adam, and joining me is my incredible co-host, Sophia.
Hi, everyone. We're so excited about today's episode because it's a topic that can truly change lives. How to start an online business and make money, whether you're 15 or 65.
That's right. The beauty of the internet is that it has leveled the playing field. You don't need a fancy office or a huge investment to start a business anymore. With the right idea, tools, and a bit of effort, anyone can build a successful online venture.
Whether you're a student looking to make some extra cash, a stay-at-home parent wanting flexibility, or even a retiree seeking to share your expertise, this episode will give you practical advice, step-by-step guidance, and a whole lot of motivation to get started.
We'll break it all down for you, from finding the perfect business idea to marketing it, scaling it, and overcoming common challenges. So grab a notebook because you're going to want to take notes.
Let's dive in and show you how you can start earning online at any age. Ready, Adam?
Ready, let's get started.
So, Adam, let's kick things off by talking about why online businesses are such a game changer. What makes them so powerful?
Great question, Sophia. The first big advantage is accessibility. Anyone can start an online business, no matter your location, background, or age. All you really need is a computer or smartphone and a reliable internet connection. It's that simple.
Absolutely. And let's talk about low startup costs. Unlike traditional brick-and-mortar businesses, you don't need to invest in a physical storefront or a huge inventory. Most online business models, like freelancing or affiliate marketing, can be started with little to no upfront costs.
That's a huge win. Plus, scalability is another powerful factor. With an online business, you're not limited by geography or physical space. For example, if you're selling products, you can ship them internationally with just a few clicks. Or if you're offering a service, you can reach clients from all over the world.
And don't forget about flexibility. One of the biggest draws for people is that you can run your online business from anywhere. You're not tied to an office, and you can work at your own pace. This is especially attractive for people looking for more freedom in their lives.
That's right, Sophia. Online businesses also allow for passive income opportunities. Once you create a digital product like an online course or an ebook, it can keep earning money for you without needing constant attention. That's a dream for so many people.
And let's talk about the ability to pivot. In the online world, it's much easier to test and adjust your business. If something isn't working, you can quickly tweak it, whether that's your product, your marketing strategy, or even the platform you're using.
Exactly. The internet gives you the tools to experiment, learn from your mistakes, and adapt in real time. That's something that traditional businesses just can't match.
So, to sum it up, Adam, online businesses offer low entry barriers, global reach, flexibility, scalability, and opportunities for passive income, all of which make them incredibly powerful in today's world.
And the best part is, it's never been easier to get started. The digital world is wide open, and the possibilities are endless.
All right, now that we know why online businesses are so powerful, let's dive into the next big question. How do you choose the right business idea?
Great place to start. The first step in choosing your online business idea is to think about your strengths. What are you naturally good at? What skills or knowledge do you already have?
For example, if you love writing, you could start a blog, offer freelance writing services, or even create an ebook. If you're good at design, you could offer graphic design services or sell your artwork.
Absolutely. But let's not forget about passion. Your business should align with something you're passionate about. You'll be spending a lot of time working on it, so it's important to choose something you genuinely enjoy.
Right. If you love cooking, for instance, you could create a cooking YouTube channel, start a food blog, or even sell homemade products on platforms like Etsy. The key is to turn your passion into a business idea that resonates with others.
Now here's another crucial factor: solving a problem. Often, the best business ideas come from solving a specific problem. Think about common frustrations or challenges people face and figure out how you can address them.
Exactly. For example, during the pandemic, a lot of people were looking for ways to stay healthy at home. So online fitness instructors and wellness coaches saw a huge rise in demand. If you can identify a pain point in your target audience's life, you can create a solution that they'll be willing to pay for.
Speaking of solving problems, another key element is market demand. It's important to ensure there's a demand for your idea. You might have a passion for knitting, but if there's no interest or demand for knitting tutorials, you might need to rethink your approach.
That's where research comes in. You can use tools like Google Trends, Answer the Public, or BuzzSumo to see what people are searching for and what topics are trending. Even exploring forums or social media groups related to your niche can help you spot a gap in the market.
That's a great point, Sophia. Competitor analysis is also really important. See what businesses are already out there in your chosen niche and ask yourself, what are they doing well? What could they improve on? Is there a way you can offer something different or better?
And don't be afraid to test your ideas. You don't have to have everything figured out right away. Start small with a minimum viable product, MVP. Maybe it's a simple landing page, a trial service, or a small batch of products. The goal is to test the waters and see if there's real interest.
Exactly. And once you've done your research, remember that your business doesn't have to be perfect at the start. In fact, many successful entrepreneurs started with an imperfect idea that they refined over time. The key is to take action and start experimenting.
And one last tip: listen to your audience. Whether through surveys, comments, or direct feedback, your customers will help shape your business. Stay open to their needs and preferences and be ready to pivot if necessary.
So, to recap: 1. Leverage your strengths and passions. 2. Solve a problem or meet a need. 3. Research market demand and competitors. 4. Test your idea before fully committing. 5. Listen to your audience and adapt.
That's the blueprint for finding a business idea that not only excites you, but also has the potential to succeed. So, you've got an idea in mind and you're excited to get started. But before you dive headfirst into launching your business, it's essential to research and validate your idea. Adam, why is this step so important?
Great question, Sophia. Think of this step like testing the waters before jumping into a pool. You don't want to invest a ton of time, money, or energy into something that might not work. Validating your idea helps you ensure there's actual demand for what you're offering.
Exactly. If you don't validate your idea first, you could end up wasting resources on a product or service that no one wants. So, let's break down how to do this in a simple and effective way.
1. Market research. Understanding the landscape. The first step is market research. Basically, figuring out if people actually want what you're planning to offer. One of the easiest ways to do this is to look for trends.
Yes, you can use free tools like Google Trends to see what people are searching for. This tool lets you enter a keyword related to your business idea and see how popular it is over time. For example, if you're thinking about selling handmade candles, you could check if handmade candles is trending up or down.
Another great tool is Answer the Public. It shows you what questions people are asking around your topic. Let's say you're thinking about starting a fitness coaching business. You can search fitness coaching on Answer the Public, and it will show you things like, how do I become a fitness coach? Or, what are the best fitness programs for beginners? This can help you understand what people are curious about and what problems they need solved.
2. Checking the competition. Who else is doing this? Next, it's time to look at your competition. Who else is offering similar products or services? And how well are they doing?
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to research your competitors. Look at their websites, their social media profiles, and how they're marketing their business. Ask yourself, what are they doing well? What could they improve on? Is there a gap in their offerings that you could fill?
You can also check reviews and customer feedback. For example, if you see a lot of people complaining about a competitor's slow shipping, you could emphasize fast delivery in your own business. Take note of what customers want but aren't getting from your competitors. This could give you an edge.
3. Talking to your target audience. Direct feedback. One of the most powerful ways to validate your idea is by getting direct feedback from potential customers. This can be done through surveys, social media polls, or even just talking to people in online communities.
Exactly. You could start by asking people you know if they'd be interested in your product or service, but you should also get feedback from people outside your circle, especially from those who fit your target audience.
A great tool for this is Google Forms. You can create a simple survey and send it to people. Ask questions like, would you buy this product or service? What would you pay for it? What problems would this solve for you?
You could also join Facebook groups, Reddit threads, or online forums that discuss topics related to your business. Post your idea and ask for honest opinions. People will often be brutally honest, which is exactly what you want.
4. Pre-sell your idea. Testing the market. Another great way to validate your idea is to pre-sell it. This means offering your product or service before it's fully created to see if people are willing to pay for it.
A simple way to do this is by creating a landing page. You can design a basic page that explains what you're offering and why it's valuable. Include a Buy Now button or a sign-up form, even if you don't have the final product yet. If people actually sign up or purchase, it's a strong indicator that your idea has potential.
And remember, pre-selling doesn't mean taking money and not delivering. It's about testing the demand. If you get people interested, you can go ahead and develop the product or service. If not, you know it's time to rethink your approach.
5. Launch a minimum viable product, MVP. Finally, once you've done your research and gathered feedback, consider launching a minimum viable product, MVP. An MVP is a simplified version of your product or service that allows you to test it with real customers.
Exactly. For example, let's say you want to launch a course. Instead of building out an entire course with hours of content, create a shorter, basic version and see how your audience responds. This gives you the chance to adjust based on real feedback before investing too much time.
The goal of an MVP is to get to market quickly and start learning from your customers as soon as possible. It's much cheaper and faster than creating a full-fledged product, and it lets you improve based on actual usage.
To recap, here's how you validate your idea. 1. Do market research using tools like Google Trends and Answer the Public to check demand. 2. Analyze your competition and find gaps in the market. 3. Get feedback directly from your target audience through surveys, polls, or social media. 4th, test the market by pre-selling your product or service before it's fully created. 5. Launch an MVP to learn from real customers and adjust based on their feedback.
By validating your idea in these ways, you'll have much more confidence that there's demand for what you're offering. And even better, you'll have a clear path forward to creating a business that truly resonates with your audience. Now that you've researched and validated your business idea, it's time to talk about the next big step, choosing the right tools and platforms to actually get your online business off the ground. Adam, where do we even begin with all the options out there?
Great question, Sophia. It can definitely feel overwhelming with so many tools available, but the good news is that there are lots of user-friendly, cost-effective tools that can help you start your business without needing to be a tech expert. Let's break it down into key areas: your website, sales platform, marketing, and operations.
Yes. Let's start with the most important foundation, building your online presence with a website.
1. Building your website. Having a professional website is the first step. Even if you're not a web designer, there are plenty of easy-to-use platforms that let you create a stunning website in no time.
Absolutely. Platforms like Wix, Squarespace, and Weebly offer drag-and-drop tools to help you design your site without any coding knowledge. These are great if you want to create a business website or an online store without a lot of hassle.
Another popular choice for e-commerce is Shopify. If you plan on selling products directly from your website, Shopify gives you all the tools to manage sales, inventory, and payments in one place. It's very user-friendly and ideal for beginners.
And don't forget WordPress with WooCommerce if you're looking for a more customizable option. WordPress is open source, which means you can build a unique website, and WooCommerce lets you easily sell physical or digital products.
These platforms also include a lot of templates to make your website look professional, which is a huge plus when you're just starting out.
Number 2, e-commerce platforms and payment processing. If you're selling products, you're going to need a way to process payments. This is where payment processors come in.
The good news is that many platforms like Shopify, Wix, and Weebly come with built-in payment processing options like Stripe, PayPal, and Square. These allow you to securely accept payments from customers all over the world.
And if you're not on one of those platforms, you can still set up PayPal or Stripe on your site manually to accept payments. Both are trusted, easy to integrate, and widely used by businesses.
If you're planning to sell digital products, like courses, ebooks, or printables, you can use platforms like Gumroad or Etsy. These platforms handle payment processing for you and allow you to focus on creating and promoting your products.
3. Marketing your business. Once your website is up and running, it's time to think about marketing. How are you going to get the word out about your business and attract your target audience?
There are so many tools that can help you with marketing. Email marketing is one of the most effective ways to build relationships with potential customers. Platforms like MailChimp and ConvertKit make it super easy to create email campaigns, build your email list, and send targeted messages to your audience.
Yes. And email marketing doesn't have to be overwhelming. Both platforms offer templates and drag-and-drop editors, so you don't need to be a designer to create beautiful emails.
Another great marketing tool is social media. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok are great platforms to promote your business, but it's helpful to schedule posts in advance using tools like Buffer or Hootsuite. These tools allow you to manage all your social media accounts in one place and plan your posts ahead of time.
And don't forget about content marketing. If you like writing, you can start a blog on your website or even post articles on platforms like Medium. Blogging helps you build an audience, establish yourself as an expert, and improve your search engine rankings through SEO, search engine optimization.
4. Managing operations. Now, let's talk about keeping your business organized. When you're starting out, you'll wear many hats, so having the right tools for managing operations is crucial.
Definitely. First, let's talk about project management. Tools like Trello, Asana, or Notion can help you stay on top of tasks and deadlines. You can create to-do lists, set reminders, and collaborate with anyone who's helping you with your business.
If you're handling customer support, tools like Zendesk or Freshdesk can help you organize inquiries and offer quick responses. These platforms also allow you to create help desks, FAQs, and ticketing systems.
If you're working with a team, tools like Slack and Microsoft Teams are fantastic for internal communication. These tools allow you to chat in real time, share files, and stay connected, no matter where you are.
And if you need to manage finances, tools like QuickBooks or Xero can help you track your expenses, generate invoices, and manage your taxes. They also help you keep everything organized for your yearly tax filing.
5. Automating your business. Another key part of running a successful online business is automation. The more you can automate, the more time you'll have to focus on the bigger picture.
Tools like Zapier or Integromat can help you automate tasks across different platforms. For example, you can automatically send a welcome email to new subscribers or set up a workflow to post new content to social media.
Yes, and using a tool like Canva can help you create stunning graphics and social media posts quickly. It has pre-designed templates, so you can create beautiful images for your website, blog, and social media posts without hiring a designer.
6. Analytics and tracking. To truly grow your business, you need to track your performance. That's where analytics come in.
Google Analytics is a free tool that helps you track website traffic and understand how visitors interact with your site. It can tell you where your visitors are coming from, what pages they're visiting, and even how long they're staying. This is essential for improving your site and understanding your audience.
Also, if you're running ads on platforms like Facebook or Google, these have their own built-in analytics that will help you measure the success of your campaigns and adjust your strategy accordingly.
So, to recap, here are some of the key tools and platforms you'll need when starting an online business. 1. Website builders like Wix, Squarespace, Shopify, or WordPress for creating your site. 2. Payment processors like PayPal or Stripe to handle transactions. 3. Email marketing tools like MailChimp and ConvertKit for nurturing relationships. 4. Social media management tools like Buffer and Hootsuite for scheduling posts. 5. Project management tools like Trello or Asana for staying organized. 6. Automation tools like Zapier to streamline your processes. 7. Analytics tools like Google Analytics for tracking your progress.
With these tools, you'll have everything you need to run your business efficiently and effectively. The key is to start small, experiment, and then scale up as your business grows.
Exactly. And once you've got your tools in place, you'll be ready to start promoting, growing, and making money from your online business. But before we wrap up, in the next segment, we'll cover how to launch your business and build your first customer base. Now that you've got your tools set up, it's time to take a deeper look at one of the most exciting parts of starting an online business: the business model. Adam, what exactly do we mean by a business model?
Great question, Sophia. A business model is essentially how your business makes money. It's the strategy you use to deliver value to customers and generate revenue in return. There are many different business models you can choose from, depending on your goals, niche, and resources.
Exactly. And the best part is, you can mix and match elements from different models to create something unique for your business. Today, we'll dive into the most popular online business models that anyone can explore, regardless of age or background.
1. E-commerce, selling products online. Let's start with the classic, e-commerce. This is where you sell physical or digital products online. It's one of the most popular online business models because it's straightforward and scalable.
With e-commerce, you can either create your own products or sell products from other suppliers. If you're creating your own products, this could include anything from handmade goods to branded merchandise. If you're selling someone else's products, you can use a model called dropshipping, where you don't keep any inventory. Your supplier ships the products directly to your customers.
Right, and another option is print on demand. This is especially great if you're a designer or want to create custom products. You can design items like t-shirts, mugs, phone cases, and more. Then, when someone places an order, the product is printed and shipped to them by a third-party service like Printful or Printify.
And one thing to keep in mind is the platform you use to sell your products. You can set up an e-commerce store on platforms like Shopify, Etsy, or Amazon. Or you can sell directly through your own website using tools like WooCommerce on WordPress. 2. Subscription-based models. Another popular business model is the subscription-based model, where customers pay a recurring fee to access your product or service. This could be a great option if you're offering a service that people need regularly, such as digital content, curated products, or exclusive access to something special.
Subscriptions are fantastic because they provide a steady stream of income. You can offer subscription boxes, online courses, memberships, or even digital content like exclusive videos, articles, or podcasts.
A great example of this model is Netflix. People pay a monthly subscription to access streaming content. In the business world, this could be as simple as offering a members-only community where customers get ongoing support or exclusive resources each month.
Platforms like Patreon or Substack are great for creators looking to launch a subscription-based business around their content. For example, artists, writers, or educators can offer their fans exclusive behind-the-scenes content or early access to new work in exchange for a monthly fee.
3. Affiliate marketing. Now let's talk about affiliate marketing, a model that's perfect for anyone who has a strong online presence or a blog. In affiliate marketing, you promote someone else's product or service, and when someone buys through your unique link, you earn a commission. 3. Affiliate marketing. Now let's talk about affiliate marketing, a model that's perfect for anyone who has a strong online presence or a blog. In affiliate marketing, you promote someone else's product or service, and when someone buys through your unique link, you earn a commission.
It's a fantastic way to generate income without having to create your own product. You can promote products related to your niche, whether that's health and wellness, tech, or fashion. You don't need to handle inventory or customer service, which makes it a low-risk model to start with.
Popular affiliate platforms like Amazon Associates, Share a Sale, and ClickBank make it easy for you to find products to promote. And if you have a blog, YouTube channel, or social media following, you can integrate affiliate links into your content and start earning right away.
A key to success in affiliate marketing is building trust with your audience. You want to promote products that are genuinely helpful to them, not just what offers the highest commission. Authenticity is key to making affiliate marketing work in the long term.
4th, digital products. If you're a creative person or an expert in a particular field, selling digital products can be a fantastic online business model. Digital products are anything that can be delivered electronically, such as ebooks, online courses, templates, software, or digital art.
The great thing about digital products is that they have low overhead costs. Once you create the product, there's no inventory to manage, and you can sell it to an unlimited number of customers without any additional cost per unit.
Yes, and there are so many opportunities in the digital space. If you're a writer, you can create and sell ebooks. If you're an expert in a particular subject, you can create online courses using platforms like Teachable, Udemy, or Thinkific. If you're a designer, you could sell things like printables, logos, or web templates on platforms like Etsy.
And selling software as a service SaaS is another great option. If you're tech-savvy and have an idea for a helpful app or tool, you can develop it and charge users a subscription fee to access it.
5. Coaching and consulting. For those who have expertise in a particular field, the coaching and consulting business model is a great way to share your knowledge while earning money. Whether it's life coaching, business consulting, fitness coaching, or even personal finance, you can create a service-based business that charges for your time and expertise.
This model works especially well if you have a passion for helping people solve problems. You can work with clients one-on-one or offer group coaching. Plus, you can create digital products to supplement your service, like workshops, training videos, or ebooks.
Coaching and consulting can be done virtually, making it highly scalable. You can use platforms like Zoom for video calls and tools like Calendly to schedule sessions easily. You can also build a coaching program or membership site where clients get access to exclusive content, regular sessions, or community support.
6. Advertising and sponsored content. For anyone with a large online following, whether that's a blog, YouTube channel, or social media profile, advertising and sponsored content can be a lucrative business model. Brands pay you to promote their products or services to your audience.
Exactly. If you already have a blog or YouTube channel with decent traffic, you can sign up for advertising networks like Google AdSense or Mediavine, where ads are automatically placed on your site. The more visitors you get, the more you can earn.
Sponsored content takes this one step further. Companies will pay you to create content around their products, such as blog posts, videos, or social media posts. You get to share your honest review or integrate the product into your content while earning money from the brand.
7. Freelancing or service-based business. And finally, let's talk about freelancing. Freelancing is a fantastic business model if you have a skill that others are willing to pay for, like graphic design, writing, web development, or marketing.
Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer.com make it easy to find clients and start offering your services online. You set your own rates, work from anywhere, and get paid for the value you provide. As a freelancer, your business model revolves around client work, and it's a fantastic way to get started with minimal upfront investment.
As you grow, you can scale by increasing your rates, working with bigger clients, or even outsourcing some tasks to others. If you have a specific skill set, freelancing is an excellent way to create a profitable online business.
So, there you have it. These are just a few of the most popular online business models you can explore. The key to success is choosing the model that best fits your skills, interests, and the resources you have available.
And remember, no matter which model you choose, the most important thing is to take action. Start small, learn along the way, and adjust as needed. You don't have to have everything figured out from day one.
Exactly. The beauty of the online business world is its flexibility. As you grow and learn more about your audience, you can always shift your business model or try new ones to see what works best for you.
We've talked about finding your business model, setting up your tools, and understanding the different ways you can make money online. Now, let's dive into something that's critical for the long-term success of any business: building your brand.
Absolutely, Sophia. Your brand is more than just your logo or a catchy name. It's how your customers feel about your business, and it's what sets you apart from your competitors. Your brand is a combination of your identity, values, and how you communicate with your audience.
Exactly. And building a strong brand can help you build trust and loyalty with your customers. It makes your business memorable and helps you stand out in a crowded online marketplace. So, let's break it down step by step. Where should someone start when they think about building their brand?
Define your brand's purpose and values. The first step in building your brand is to define your purpose. Why does your business exist? What problem are you solving for your customers? This is your brand's foundation.
That's right. Think about the impact you want to have. Are you helping people lead healthier lives? Are you offering a more sustainable option for everyday products? Your brand purpose gives you direction and helps you communicate with your audience in a way that resonates deeply.
Once you've identified your purpose, the next step is to think about your brand values. What do you stand for? Are you all about quality, innovation, sustainability, or inclusivity? Your values should align with the expectations of your target audience and guide everything from your marketing to the way you interact with customers.
2. Know your target audience. Now, let's talk about your audience. A key part of building your brand is knowing who you're speaking to. Who is your ideal customer, and what are their needs, challenges, and desires?
If you don't know your audience well, it's going to be hard to create a brand that resonates with them. Start by asking questions like, who are they? Think about demographics, age, gender, income level, location, etc. What do they value? What problems do they face that you can solve?
This is where market research comes in. You can use surveys, interviews, and social media listening to get to know your audience better. Platforms like Instagram Insights, Facebook Analytics, and Google Analytics can also give you valuable data on your audience's behavior and preferences.
Once you understand who your audience is, you can tailor your brand's voice, messaging, and content to speak directly to them.
3. Create a memorable brand identity. One of the most exciting parts of building a brand is creating your brand identity. This includes things like your logo, color scheme, fonts, and overall style. Your brand identity should be consistent across all platforms and touchpoints.
That's right. When people see your logo or a post from your business, it should instantly feel familiar. For example, if your brand is focused on luxury, you might want to use sleek, elegant fonts and a minimalist color palette. If you're a playful, fun brand, bright colors and bold fonts might be a better fit.
And let's not forget about your brand voice, the tone and language you use in all of your communications. Are you formal, friendly, or quirky? Your brand voice should reflect your brand's personality and speak directly to your audience in a way they can relate to.
This is where tools like Canva can be helpful for designing visual elements like social media posts, banners, and other branding materials. It has pre-designed templates to make sure your designs align with your brand's identity.
4. Craft your brand story. Every successful brand has a story. Think about how you can communicate your brand story to your audience. Your brand story is the narrative that explains who you are, what you stand for, and why you do what you do.
People connect with stories, not just products. Think about some of the most well-known brands. Many of them have an inspiring origin story. Maybe your business started out of a personal passion or a specific problem you wanted to solve. Sharing that story humanizes your brand and makes you more relatable to your audience.
You can share your story through your website, social media, and even in your product descriptions. People love to support businesses they feel personally connected to, and your story can help you build that connection.
5. Build your online presence. Once you have your brand identity in place, it's time to get your brand out there. Building an online presence is key to reaching new customers and growing your brand's visibility.
And it's not just about having a website. You need to be active on the social media platforms where your audience hangs out. Whether that's Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, or Pinterest, make sure your content aligns with your brand and speaks to your audience.
The key here is consistency. Post regularly and make sure your visual style and messaging are the same across all platforms. Your audience should be able to recognize your brand the moment they come across your content, whether it's a post on Instagram, a blog article, or an email.
And don't forget to engage with your audience, respond to comments, DMs, and questions. Building a community around your brand is crucial for long-term success.
6. Create high-quality, value-driven content. One of the best ways to build your brand online is by offering value-driven content. This could be anything from blog posts and YouTube videos to free resources like guides, checklists, or tutorials.
Content marketing helps establish your authority in your niche and provides your audience with useful information that solves their problems. For example, if you sell fitness products, you could create workout videos, nutrition tips, or success stories to inspire your audience.
Content marketing is also great for SEO, search engine optimization. The more high-quality content you create, the more likely your business is to show up in search engine results, which means more people will find you.
Yes. It also helps build trust with your audience. The more valuable and consistent your content is, the more people will rely on you as a go-to resource. Over time, this trust can turn into brand loyalty.
7. Leverage influencers and partnerships. Building your brand also involves connecting with others in your industry. One powerful way to do this is through influencers and partnerships. Partnering with influencers or other businesses that share your target audience can help increase your visibility and credibility.
Influencers can help promote your products to a wider audience, and it doesn't always have to be the big-name influencers. Micro-influencers, those with smaller but highly engaged followings, can be just as effective, if not more so. Collaborating with influencers can help you build your brand's reputation quickly.
You can also form partnerships with other brands that align with your values. Maybe you can cross-promote each other's products or run a joint marketing campaign. These partnerships help build brand awareness and can even lead to more sales.
8. Measure, improve, and evolve. Once your brand is up and running, it's important to regularly measure its performance and evolve. Look at metrics like website traffic, social media engagement, email open rates, and sales data to see how well your branding is resonating with your audience.
Based on that data, you can refine your messaging, design, or content strategy to better meet your audience's needs. The best brands are always evolving, and they adapt to stay relevant in a fast-changing world.
Don't be afraid to make adjustments. As you learn more about your audience and your business, your brand will naturally grow and improve over time.
So, to wrap it up, building a brand isn't something that happens overnight. It takes time, consistency, and a lot of effort. But when done right, your brand becomes your most valuable asset. It helps you attract loyal customers, stand out from the competition, and create lasting success.
Absolutely. Your brand is the heart of your business. It represents who you are, what you stand for, and how you connect with your customers. The more authentic and consistent you are with your brand, the more it will resonate with people and help you build long-term success. Now that you've established your brand, It's time to focus on one of the most exciting and crucial parts of any business journey: marketing and growing your business. Without marketing, even the best products or services can remain hidden. So, how can we get the word out there, Adam?
Great point, Sophia. Marketing is all about creating awareness and driving people to take action. Whether that's purchasing your product, signing up for your newsletter, or following you on social media. And the best part? There are so many marketing strategies you can use to get your business in front of your audience.
Exactly. From organic methods like content marketing and social media engagement to paid advertising, there are many ways to approach marketing. Let's break it down into actionable steps that anyone can use, no matter the size or scale of their business.
1. Content marketing. Share your knowledge. Let's start with content marketing. Content marketing is one of the most effective and low-cost ways to build awareness and grow your audience. By creating valuable, informative, and engaging content, you can attract and retain customers. 1. Content marketing. Share your knowledge. Let's start with content marketing. Content marketing is one of the most effective and low-cost ways to build awareness and grow your audience. By creating valuable, informative, and engaging content, you can attract and retain customers. Exactly. And content marketing isn't just about blog posts. You can create videos, infographics, podcasts, and even ebooks. By providing valuable content, you establish yourself as an authority in your niche and build trust with your audience.
2. Social media marketing. Build relationships. Let's talk about social media marketing next. Social media is an incredibly powerful tool for marketing your business, and it's all about building relationships with your audience.
Definitely. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and LinkedIn allow you to connect with your audience on a personal level, share your content, and engage with followers directly. But the key to success on social media is consistency and authenticity.
Right. When you post regularly and engage with your followers through comments, messages, and polls, you build a community around your brand. People like to do business with brands they feel connected to, and social media is the perfect way to foster those relationships.
Also, don't forget about user-generated content. Encouraging your customers to share their own experiences with your products, whether it's through a hashtag campaign or reposting their photos, helps build trust and social proof, which can attract more customers.
Social media also gives you a chance to showcase your brand's personality. Whether you're casual and fun or professional and educational, make sure your tone and style are consistent across all platforms.
3. Email marketing. Nurture your audience. Now, let's move on to email marketing, which remains one of the most effective ways to nurture your audience and drive sales.
Absolutely. Email marketing allows you to build a direct line of communication with your customers. Whether you're sending out promotional offers, new blog posts, or special announcements, email is a great way to keep your audience engaged and informed.
The first step to email marketing is building your email list. Offer something of value in exchange for an email, like a discount, a free guide, or exclusive access to content. Make sure to use opt-in forms on your website or social media.
Once you have a list, you can create a nurturing sequence. Automated emails that help guide new subscribers through your brand's journey. This could be an introductory series that educates them about your business, followed by regular newsletters or product recommendations.
And remember to segment your email list based on customer preferences or behaviors. Not every customer wants the same thing, so personalize your emails to increase engagement and conversions.
Paid advertising speed up growth. Now let's talk about paid advertising. While organic marketing is great, sometimes you need a little boost to reach a larger audience quickly. Paid ads allow you to do just that.
Paid advertising comes in many forms. You can run Facebook or Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, or even TikTok ads. These platforms allow you to target your ads based on demographics, interests, behaviors, and location, making it easier to reach your ideal customers.
The great thing about paid ads is that you can scale them as your business grows. You can start with a small budget, test different ads, and then optimize based on what works. It's a fast way to get your products or services in front of a larger audience.
Just be sure to set clear goals for your ads. Are you aiming for brand awareness, website traffic, or conversions? Your goal will help you determine the best type of ad to run.
And always monitor the performance of your ads. Tools like Facebook Ads Manager or Google Analytics give you real-time data on how well your ads are performing, so you can adjust them to improve results.
5. Influencer and affiliate marketing. Leverage. Other audiences. Another powerful way to grow your business is through influencer marketing or affiliate marketing. Both involve working with others who already have an established audience, which helps you tap into their followers and increase your reach.
Exactly. Influencer marketing works when you collaborate with individuals who have a large following and influence in your niche. They promote your product or service, and in exchange, you pay them a fee or offer them free products.
It's all about leveraging someone else's credibility to boost your own brand. But remember, the influencer's audience needs to align with your target market for the partnership to be effective.
Affiliate marketing, on the other hand, is when you work with individuals or websites that promote your products for a commission. It's a performance-based marketing strategy, so affiliates are motivated to drive sales for your business.
Both of these strategies can significantly increase your visibility and drive traffic to your website, all while leveraging other people's platforms and audiences.
6. Networking and partnerships. Grow together. Don't underestimate the power of networking and partnerships. Connecting with other entrepreneurs, influencers, or businesses in your niche can help you grow your business and expand your reach.
Absolutely. You can collaborate on joint ventures, co-host webinars, offer bundled products, or even run promotions together. Partnerships help you reach a new audience without spending much money on advertising.
Networking also allows you to build relationships with others who can offer valuable advice, mentorship, or referrals. Being a part of a community, whether that's a Facebook group, a local business association, or an online mastermind, can help you grow faster and more sustainably.
7. Monitor and optimize. Always improve. Now that you've got marketing strategies in place, it's crucial to measure and optimize everything. Your marketing efforts won't be perfect from day one, but by monitoring performance, you can make improvements.
Exactly. Tools like Google Analytics, social media insights, and email marketing metrics help you track how well your marketing campaigns are performing. You can see which channels are driving the most traffic, which content resonates with your audience, and what kind of return on investment (ROI) you're getting.
The key here is to test and optimize. Try different ad creatives, blog post topics, social media strategies, and email subject lines to see what works best. Marketing is an ongoing process of learning, tweaking, and improving.
All right, we've covered some really important steps so far. How to find your business idea, validate it, build your brand, and even navigate the legal and financial basics. All of this sets the stage for success, but let's be real, it's not always smooth sailing.
Exactly. Every entrepreneur, no matter how experienced, faces challenges along the way. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they handle these obstacles. So, let's dive into overcoming challenges, the hurdles you might face, and how to tackle them head-on.
Building and growing an online business is exciting, but let's be real, it's not always smooth sailing. There are inevitable challenges along the way, but the key is knowing how to overcome them and keep moving forward. Today we're going to talk about some of the most common hurdles online entrepreneurs face and how to handle them.
That's right, Sophia. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, you'll face obstacles. But the good news is, every challenge comes with an opportunity for growth. So let's dive in and explore how you can face and conquer these challenges head-on.
One of the first challenges many entrepreneurs face is fear of failure and self-doubt. It's natural to question yourself when starting something new, especially when you're putting yourself and your ideas out there for the world to see. One of the first challenges many entrepreneurs face is fear of failure and self-doubt. It's natural to question yourself when starting something new, especially when you're putting yourself and your ideas out there for the world to see.
Absolutely, Sophia. The fear of failure can be paralyzing, but here's the thing. Failure is not the end. It's part of the learning process. Every successful business owner has faced setbacks, mistakes, and failures. What sets them apart is their ability to learn from those experiences and keep going.
One way to overcome self-doubt is by reframing your mindset. Instead of thinking about mistakes as failures, think of them as opportunities to learn and grow. Focus on the small wins. Each step you take toward your goals is progress. One way to overcome self-doubt is by reframing your mindset. Instead of thinking about mistakes as failures, think of them as opportunities to learn and grow. Focus on the small wins. Each step you take toward your goals is progress.
And remember, no one has it all figured out at the start. Growth takes time, and it's okay to not have all the answers right away. Surround yourself with a support system, whether that's mentors, fellow entrepreneurs, or a community of like-minded individuals, to remind you that you're not alone.
2. Managing time and staying productive. Another challenge that many online entrepreneurs face is managing time. When you're running a business by yourself, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of tasks on your to-do list. So, how do you stay productive without burning out?
Time management is a huge factor in building a successful business. One strategy I recommend is prioritizing tasks. Use the Eisenhower matrix or similar tools to categorize your tasks by urgency and importance. This helps you focus on what really matters and avoid wasting time on less critical activities.
And don't forget about delegation. As your business grows, it's important to delegate tasks that don't require your personal attention. You can hire freelancers, virtual assistants, or use automated tools to handle things like social media posting, email marketing, or customer service.
Time blocking is another helpful strategy. Set aside specific blocks of time for focused work and stick to them. Avoid multitasking. Studies show that switching between tasks actually reduces productivity. So, dedicate yourself to one task at a time.
And remember to take breaks. Sometimes stepping away for a few minutes can give you the energy you need to stay productive. Burnout is real, so always prioritize your health and well-being.
3. Marketing and reaching the right audience. A challenge that nearly every entrepreneur faces is reaching the right audience. You might have an amazing product or service, but if you're not connecting with the right people, your business won't grow. So how do we fix this?
One of the most effective ways to find your ideal audience is through market research. Look at your competitors and see who they're targeting. Use analytics tools to learn more about your audience's behavior, preferences, and needs.
You also want to get specific. Instead of trying to reach everyone, focus on a niche market. By narrowing your focus, you can create more targeted content, advertisements, and offers that speak directly to your ideal customer.
Another key aspect is testing. Try out different marketing strategies, measure the results, and optimize based on what works best. Marketing is not a one-size-fits-all, so don't be afraid to experiment and adjust as you go.
And lastly, don't underestimate the power of word of mouth and referrals. Happy customers are one of your best marketing tools. Encourage reviews and testimonials, and offer referral bonuses or incentives to customers who spread the word about your business.
4. Financial management and cash flow. Managing finances is one of the most daunting aspects of running an online business. From handling expenses to managing cash flow, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But good financial management is crucial to the long-term success of your business.
Right, Sophia? First off, it's essential to keep track of all your income and expenses. Use accounting software like QuickBooks or Wave to make sure everything is organized. This will also help you with tax preparation and understanding your financial position.
Cash flow is another big one. It's important to make sure you have enough money coming in to cover your expenses. One way to maintain healthy cash flow is by diversifying your income streams. For example, if you sell a product, you could also offer services or create a subscription model.
And don't forget about budgeting. Know how much money you can afford to spend on marketing, tools, software, or outsourcing tasks. Set a budget and stick to it to avoid overspending in the early stages of your business.
If you find yourself struggling with cash flow, consider looking into small business loans, grants, or crowdfunding options. But always have a clear plan for how you'll use any extra funding to grow your business.
5. Competition and staying ahead. Competition is a constant challenge in business, especially online, where markets are crowded. So how do you stay ahead of the game and keep your business thriving?
First, don't get discouraged by competition. Instead, use it as motivation to differentiate yourself. What makes your business unique? Why should customers choose you over others? Focus on offering something that your competitors don't, whether that's better quality, customer service, or a unique value proposition.
And stay agile. The online world moves fast, so it's important to keep up with trends and changes in the market. Keep learning about new tools, platforms, and strategies to stay relevant.
Customer feedback is also an invaluable tool for staying ahead. Regularly ask for feedback and look for areas where you can improve. Whether it's a product update or a customer service tweak, continually improving will set you apart.
Finally, don't be afraid to pivot. If something's not working, or if you see a new opportunity, be willing to adjust your business model. Flexibility is key to long-term survival and growth.
6. Handling burnout and staying motivated. We've covered a lot of challenges, but one of the biggest obstacles online entrepreneurs face is burnout. Running a business can be exhausting, especially when you're juggling everything on your own. How do we avoid burnout and keep the motivation going?
The first step is recognizing the signs of burnout early, feeling exhausted, unmotivated, and overwhelmed. It's important to take regular breaks, recharge, and avoid pushing yourself too hard. It's not a race, it's a marathon.
I recommend setting realistic goals and taking things one step at a time. Break down big projects into smaller, manageable tasks so you don't feel overwhelmed.
Also, remember to celebrate the small victories. Sometimes, as entrepreneurs, we're so focused on the end goal that we forget to appreciate how far we've come. Taking time to recognize your progress can help reignite your passion.
And always have a support system. Surround yourself with people who understand the struggles of running a business. Whether it's other entrepreneurs, a mentor, or friends and family, a strong support system can keep you motivated and focused. So we've covered a lot about starting and growing your online business, but today we're diving into a crucial part that many entrepreneurs overlook in the early stages: legal and financial basics. These are the foundation that helps protect your business and sets you up for long-term success. Adam, why is this so important?
Great question, Sophia. A lot of people focus on getting their product out there or their marketing strategies right, but if you don't have the proper legal and financial structure in place, you could be setting yourself up for major headaches down the road. Think of these elements as the safety net for your business. Without them, you risk running into unexpected legal or financial issues.
Exactly. From protecting your brand to managing your finances correctly, the legal and financial basics ensure you can focus on growth without worrying about hidden risks. Let's break this down and make it simple for anyone who's starting their online business.
The first legal step in setting up your business is choosing the right business structure. The structure you choose determines your legal responsibilities, tax obligations, and personal liability.
The most common structures for online businesses are sole proprietorship, limited liability company LLC, and corporation.
Let's start with the simplest: sole proprietorship. It's easy to set up and doesn't require much paperwork. However, it means you're personally liable for any debts or lawsuits related to your business, so you'll need to be extra careful.
LLC is a popular option for many entrepreneurs because it offers limited liability protection. meaning your personal assets are protected if your business faces legal issues. It's also relatively easy to form and has flexibility when it comes to taxes.
Corporations are generally more complex and are best for businesses that plan to scale rapidly or raise outside investment. They offer the strongest personal liability protection, but require more paperwork and compliance.
Choosing the right structure depends on your business's needs, size, and goals. If you're unsure, it's always wise to consult with a legal professional or an accountant to make the best choice for your situation.
Once you've chosen your structure, the next step is registering your business with the appropriate local, state, or national authorities. This usually involves filing paperwork to make your business a legal entity.
Right. If you're setting up as a sole proprietorship, you may only need to register your business name or get a doing business as DBA license. But for LLCs or corporations, you'll need to file formation documents and follow the rules for the state you're operating in.
Don't forget about business licenses and permits. Depending on the type of business you have and where you're located, you may need additional licenses to legally operate. For example, if you're selling certain products, like food or health-related items, you'll need special permits.
Registering your business name and getting the right permits helps protect your intellectual property and ensures you're operating legally from day one.
Now, let's talk about protecting your intellectual property, your ideas, brand, and content. This is a crucial step, especially if you're running an online business where your ideas and creations are your primary assets.
One key component of intellectual property protection is trademarks. If you have a unique brand name, logo, or slogan, you should consider trademarking it. This gives you exclusive rights to your brand, preventing others from using it and protecting your reputation.
Another important aspect is copyrights. If you create original content like blog posts, videos, or software, copyright laws protect your work from being copied or used without your permission.
And if you're creating innovative products or services, you may want to look into patents. A patent protects your inventions and gives you the exclusive right to use or sell your idea for a certain period of time.
It's also worth considering non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, if you plan to work with partners, employees, or contractors. These agreements prevent others from disclosing or using your business secrets without your permission.
Now, let's talk about one of the most important financial aspects: tax obligations. As an online entrepreneur, it's essential to understand your tax responsibilities so you don't end up with a surprise bill or penalties down the road.
First, you need to register for an EIN, which is like a social security number for your business. This is required if you're forming an LLC or corporation, and it allows you to file taxes under your business name.
For a sole proprietorship, you can usually use your personal social security number, but having an EIN is still a good idea for better organization and to keep your personal and business finances separate.
Next, you need to understand what taxes you're responsible for. This includes income tax, self-employment tax, and possibly sales tax, if you sell physical products. It's essential to keep track of all your income and expenses to make filing taxes easier.
Use accounting software like QuickBooks or Xero to track your earnings and expenses. This will save you time and help you stay organized. You can also hire a professional accountant to ensure you're taking advantage of deductions and staying compliant.
Don't forget about sales tax. If you're selling products, depending on where your customers are located, you may need to charge sales tax. There are tools and apps that can automatically calculate and manage this for you, but it's important to stay on top of it.
One of the first financial steps you should take when starting your business is opening a business bank account. This will help you separate your personal finances from your business finances, making it easier to manage taxes and track expenses.
It's simple to set up a business bank account, and many banks offer online options with low fees and helpful tools for small business owners. It's a smart move for staying organized and ensuring you're financially transparent.
Plus, having a separate account makes it much easier to monitor your cash flow, which is crucial when you're starting or growing your business. You'll want to keep your personal expenses separate from business income and costs to make managing your finances simpler.
Proper cash flow management is one of the most important aspects of running a successful online business. You need to keep track of how money flows in and out of your business to make sure you can pay bills, reinvest in your business, and save for growth.
One way to do this is by creating a budget. Keep a record of your income, expenses, and savings goals. Categorize your expenses, whether it's marketing, software subscriptions, or production costs, and allocate your funds accordingly.
Cash flow forecasting is also critical, especially in the early stages. Project your expected revenue and expenses for the next few months so you can anticipate any financial gaps. This will help you avoid running into cash shortages.
And always have an emergency fund set aside. It's smart to keep a reserve for unexpected expenses or downturns in business. Having that cushion will allow you to stay afloat during tough times. That's all for today's discussion on starting and growing your online business. We hope you found these tips helpful and are feeling inspired to take action.
Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. It's all about taking consistent steps, learning along the way, and staying determined. Your online business journey starts with just one small step, so why not start today?
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on entrepreneurship, online business, and personal growth.
And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts or any questions you have in the comments below. We're here to help.
Until next time, keep dreaming big, taking action, and building the life you've always wanted. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Take care and bye for now. Thank you.